Caledonian Canal, 36 hours, no food.
So I'm just wondering why you pulled us over here tonight, that was all.
Just to confirm that you haven't stolen these canoes, really, and you look a couple of shady characters.
Was it the two lads riding the roundabout that did it as well? Was that anything to do with it?
That confused me,
Yeah.
as did the changing lanes with no indication and trying to fool me into thinking you were going on the motorway to begin with, so yeah.
Well, that's advanced driving techniques for you.
Is there any chance that we can maybe get a DOS on your floor tonight? Yes. Is that right? We're probably not going to arrive till about midnight. Okay, cool. I don't know where you live, so you might have to tell me actually.
So Ben, it's 2:30 in the morning. We're in Fort William, and the more we talk about what we're doing, the more stupid it sounds. Tell me your thoughts.
I think we're going to do it in about 20 hours. We'll get a good start at lunchtime tomorrow, and we'll be on to Loch Ness by dawn the next day. Straight through, fish and chips in Inverness. Should be fine.
Thank you. Now tell me what you really think.
I reckon New Year's Eve midnight will be like somewhere on Loch Ness, swimming in the dark.
So tell us what you think about our journey then.
Have a good New Year. Ian, what are your thoughts on Loch Ness, really?
Well, I've been to Loch Ness before, and I have heard that you can't see from one end to the other, not because it goes in a bendy pattern, but because of the curvature of the earth. So it is actually quite a long way. But the wind's with us at the moment, so we're in a bit of a rush to get there, so we can sail as opposed to paddle. So let's see how we get on.
It's 2:10, and we're hoping to get started pretty soon. You can see the magnificent vessel here, looking pretty amazing, really. And up at a distance, we can see Loch Ness. So, if I had to summarise the next 46 hours and what I think is going to happen, I think the first word that comes to mind would be pain, possibly followed by tired, but maybe as well we might just get some good views and it might all be worth it.
Tell me what you're doing, Ben.
Just steering here and just keeping an eye on the boom, just trying to make the most of the wind, really.
This is our magnificent sail, which is a whole 50 square feet of wind power, which is dragging us along, we think at the moment, about 8 kilometres an hour.
That's Urquhart Castle in the background, I think. Looking pretty nice, isn't it? Don't know how well it's going to come out. So just looking back down the loch, it's going to kind of look pretty dark, I imagine. Maybe we can see some lights, which is pretty much where we started.
We've got about an hour to go until we're at Fort Augustus. That means we've done the entire length of Loch Ness in 4 or 5 hours, which is absolutely ripping. We've had a few scary moments, and it's been real good actually. It's been buzzing.
Just quickly, what were those scary moments, mate?
Well, we got the trim a bit wrong with the boat, so we were nosediving at maybe 10, 12 kilometres an hour. A bit of water spray, a bit of stress on the rudder, you know, so it's alright now, it's all under control, we're flying along, but yeah, it was quite interesting.
You can just see the back of the boat there. You can see that we're quite low in the water actually, we're moving up and down a fair bit as well here, and but he's doing a great job.
Here we are pulling into Fort Augustus. You can see by the clock 5 hours for the entire length of Loch Ness, which is absolutely unbelievable.
We've done the most of the portage actually. And just, how was it, Ian?
I think I just shrunk my spine by about 3 inches. We had 2 American lasses helping us. One was really fit and the other one was an absolute dog, but you know, you can't win all the time, eh, Ben?
There is the bank, and we just rammed it. Obvious question to ask is who was actually in control of the boat at the time, and just sort of looking around it turns out it was Ian. So I'm just going to ask Ian for some comments on what just happened there.
Well, we've just found out that we've done 2 portages and we nearly broke our backs doing them. We just found out we've got another 9 to do in the space of about 5 kilometres. Another 9. So,
mate,
I'm pissed. I'm really, really pissed. Thank you.
Do you want the good news, mate?
What?
The good news is...
You were joking.
I was winding you up.
Yeah? The bad news is I've just hauled the boat. How many are there?
2.
Thank God for that.
And it's about 3k between the 2.
You bastard. We haven't got much battery time with this big light on, but tell me about the bridge.
And we saw it and we were about 50 metres away from it. We just managed to get the mast down in time before we hit it, and we just went underneath it nicely. It was good.
Who got the mast down in time?
Well, I was busy doing quite a lot of steering actually. And,
hey, we're running out of time. Who got the mast down in time?
You, mate. I think you got the mast down in time.
So am I still that imbecile that crashed the boat?
Yes.
Or did I actually save the day?
Well, you did a good job on that one, yeah.
Okay, we're at Loch Oik, a Great Glen Water Sports Park. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning and it is absolutely Baltic. And we're just about to set off down the canal to Loch Lochy, and we think it's going to be quite exciting. The wind's picking up and it's freezing cold. What do you reckon, Ben?
Portage. But unfortunately we've snapped the mast.
It's not as bad as it looks like. We've got duct tape and paddles and we'll get by, but it was like the last 10 metres of the last portage. You know, we've done about 70 kilometres now, and it's just, we've busted it doing the only thing that didn't seem feasible, to break the mast, and we've managed to do it, so crack on, eh? Okay, so we've mended the mast. You can just see there.
And it looks alright actually.
The extreme amount of duct tape.
A new piece on here, lots of duct tape, a few cable ties.
What's the saying, Ben? If you can't duck it?
If you can't duck it, then you probably can't fix it, I think.
Nice. What do you reckon, mate? 4-day trip.
Come on!
4-day trip, 15.5 hours.
Yeah.
2 words. That's 1.
Brilliant.
That's 2. Thank you. There's Ben packing away all his junk. This is where we finished up last night. I say last night, it was only a few hours ago. And there's looking north, up Loch Lochy. Got an amazing morning, really. Sometimes you win them, sometimes you don't. And on this occasion, the gods were nice to us. I don't know what you've been doing, Ben, but it seemed to work. How do you feel today, Ben?
I'm hurting a bit, actually.
Oh.
Dying.
Give me your thoughts on the last few hours, Ben.
We've just had an epic. We left the beach where we bivvied at 9:30. 10 o'clock, we got attacked by some angry Scotsman with a vengeance against English lads, just as we walked through his power station.
Past the 50 signs that said no boats, danger of death.
Yeah, past them, and So we had to go, we got one canoe through, we had to paddle the other one back round, back up onto the lock, back down the canal, and we've just come through 2 locks with the canoe. And I'm just knackered now. And we haven't had anything to eat for hours, we haven't had anything to drink for hours. And
what was the last thing we had to eat?
Yes.
I think it was about 3 o'clock, wasn't it?
Sandwiches at about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, this is the River Lockie, last section of the trip, and we're only about a mile away from home now, I think. So Ben's going first. Go on, lad.
Good news.
The good news is you paddled out like a demon.
The bad news is you didn't video it.
The bad news is I didn't video it all.
So that's the rapid that I just paddled successfully that Ian didn't video. Nicely done. Nice one, mate.
Do you fancy a drink? It's just the one to clear your head. We won't be long. It's a beautiful day to waste away. There's plenty of time for another one. No, you shouldn't do it. See no reason why to blow your mind. Yeah. Make mine short.
Go on, push it in. Get it in, yeah. Really good. There you go, man. Give it a cheers. Happy New Year, mate.
Ian?